Amazing. Going beyond the legacy of General Tarsus. Create your own legacy by completing contracts, defeating challenges, exploring strongholds, and roaming in free play. Prepare to face Anthem's dangerous world. And they apparently did that. Additional strongholds unlocked. You now have the access to the Temple of the Scar and the Heart of Rage strongholds. Legionnaire challenge unlocked. Complete Legionnaire challenges to unlock the pilot's mastery system. Talk to the bard to get information. Repeatable contracts unlocked. Agent contracts can now be replayed to keep earning rewards. Legendary versions are now available. Grandmaster difficulty unlocked. Don't really need to know about that, it's just harder difficulty. So, talk to this dude, tell him about General Tarsus. Oh, you have something to say first.
Madam Chronicler?
Ah, you did it!
Did what?
Silence the heart of rage, my dear. Who'd have thought?
Me.
Well, I had help. Alec and Faye.
Who are you serving with modesty? You did a great thing and you must acknowledge it. As my mentor Negandel used to say, you know who Negandel is, of course.
I don't believe so.
I must admit I don't.
How is that possible? He's only the greatest cipher who ever lived, and royalty. Oh, my dear. Is it possible you have amnesia?
I don't have amnesia. We've been through this already.
We have? How ironic that I should forget that. As Negandel used to say, and say to me in particular, let others celebrate your gifts, for what is ordinary to you is a miracle to another.
I guess so.
Things will never be what they were, but they are getting better. And so I shall reward you with the gift of knowledge, of course.
Of course.
I'd like to present you with an old favorite of mine, the Freelancer 3. It's about as famous as you will be.
Thanks very much for the book, Madam Chronicler. And now, I should get going. See ya.
See ya. Yeah. You can't muster a better goodbye than that.
Yes, I can.
Ah, I believe I can. May bright skies overhead shine light upon your paths, madame.
Bit overboard, perhaps.
I'll keep working on it.
Goodbye, Freelancer.
Goodbye.
Well, let's see what you got to say.
So, you're the one after all. I thought it might be you. The Grandmaster talked to you?
I talked to him, yeah. What's this about?
You've been making waves. Opening the gates of the Fortress of Dawn? Not bad. But reaching the inner sanctum? All kinds of wheels started turning in Anthem when you did that.
What do you mean? Why would anybody in Anthem care about me?
I mean that wheels literally started turning inside the palace. Ardenvasa built some device to tell him if a worthy lancer appeared. I hear it told half the city.
That kinda makes me nervous.
Great. Now I get to worry about disappointing the Emperor.
I told you he'd be watching. Now it's just a question of what you do next.
I get the feeling that's where you come in?
Well, that depends on you. I guess it's time to properly introduce myself. I'm the lawkeeper and storyteller for the Legion of Dawn.
The Legion is gone. It broke apart centuries ago.
The Lancers left the path, it's true. But there have always been a few souls tasked with keeping the Legion alive. Ardenvasa left the wheels ready to turn for a reason. The path of the Legionnaire has been waiting, like the doors at the Fortress of Dawn, for a worthy Lancer.
I already walked it.
I passed all the tests. I was welcomed into the Legion of Dawn already. Sort of.
The trials proved you're worthy to become a Legionnaire, but you're not one yet. You know the stories of General Tarsus. Do you know the tales of her most trusted counsel?
I've heard their names. Children's stories, but I don't think that's what you're asking.
You should know whose footsteps you're following. At the height of the dawn, countless Lancers flocked to the banner of General Tarsus. All who had the heart to fight were given a place. But a few were more than just Lancers. These were the boon companions of Tarsus, walking the path as she did. The Legionnaires.
Sounds familiar.
In the trials. Arden Vasa said something about walking the path too.
You opened the doors, but it's not enough to pass the tests. You must keep walking, day after day. Arden Vasa, builder of the first javelin, the first emperor. Sanadine, whose swiftness inspired Corvus. Medeiros, Magnastral, and Leotrail the Unbroken. They all had one thing in common. They shared the ideals of Helena Tarsis.
And you want me to do that too?
Follow in their footsteps. Become a legionnaire. So many eyes are watching you. If you can do this, revive the path of the legionnaire, maybe the glory days of the Legion are only beginning.
So what, they're going to continue? Path of the Legionnaire. You've unlocked the stories of the General Tarsus. Now you can take on charge in the spirit of her faithful legionnaires. Oh my god, lot of writing.
Medeiros was the son of arcanists. He had lived his entire life in a cavern, underground, hiding. At 10 years old, he had never seen the sky, or an Urgoth, or any beast but men. The world was utterly unknown to him, except for tales of horror and woe. But among the stories warning children to hide and obey their parents, Medeiros heard one other, a whispered tale of a rebellion against the Urgoth, and a legion rising to set all people free. So, at just 10 years old, Medeiros left the safety of the Arcanists to find the Legion of Dawn.
This will end badly.
A small child with no knowledge of the world goes out by himself. That's a recipe for disaster.
You know that, and I know that. Medeiros didn't know that. Raised to be a scholar, he knew how to read the secret signs of the Arcanists. He followed them through the wilds to the Legion of Dawn. Or he tried to, anyway. The Chimera had a different plan.
No, I didn't get eaten.
Alright, I'm sure this story doesn't start with a child killed by a chimera.
That would be a much shorter story than this one. He'd never seen a chimera. He'd never even seen a grabbit, but he was a very good student. He learned all the warning signs that he was being hunted, and remembered stories about laying false trails. He led the chimera on a long and winding path through the rocks, back and forth. He could never shake the creature, but it could never find him. Then, the other hunters came. General Tarsis, in the first javelin ever made. Testing her new armor, she found the chimera stalking the boy.
Lucky for Medeiros.
No luck about it. Tarsis followed his trail, just as the chimera did. She was just learning the javelin. No one knew what it could do, not even the man who made it. Not trusting her suit's strength in a fight with the chimera, she lured it into chasing her instead. While it ran after Tarsis, Leotrail found the boy and spirited him away to safety.
I have mixed feelings about that.
I don't know if I'm disappointed or relieved that no one actually fought the chimera in this story.
Well, the path of valor is a tricky one. It's not always about victory in battle. You know that. They took him to their own camp, where the Legion hid at the time. When Tarsis asked where he lived and who his people were, Medeiros replied, "You are my people." The others tried to persuade him to return home, but after a long moment, Tarsis said, "He is home." From then on, Medeiros served as a page to the Legion of Dawn. Eventually, he became a legionnaire himself. But that's another story.
Anyway? Prove your valor by completing events in free play, strongholds and contracts, and by reinforcing other freelancers. Do 100 events, 25 strongholds, 25 contracts, and 25 quick plays. Okay, that seems a bit grindy. Apocalypse when? What's this, Loss?
Freelancer, you're here.
Good.
Good.
What have you got for me, Bryn?
Remember that ultra-powerful Shaper relic the Scars were enhancing with Arcanist machinery?
Yeah, and that Iskar I saying the relic would bring down the fort.
Scars hit it well, but thanks to our beacons, I may be onto something.
Okay.
We're detecting a massive scar presence and a power signature I don't recognize. It's got to be the relic.
I'm on it.
Go, Freelancer. And thank you.
Okay. So it's 2 now. Gotta go into Bar and talk to that last now. Then I can get to the next thing. Talk to the next person. I'll help to do the thing after that. Wow, this place got busy.
I'm pretty sure there's something going on there. You think? I don't think I know. You should have just said that in the first place.
Oh, it's you.
Good work putting down that Dominion bastard. Ah, must be nice. Everyone knowing your accomplishments.
Is it you? No, it's not you. Someone around here. Oh, it's him.
Hey, my friend.
Alec,
I don't know
feeling
what I
okay?
said.
Yep, had a bottle of cackleberry wine. Been waiting years to pop it open. Needed the right occasion.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure it's Silence in the Heart Ridge.
Faye calls it truth juice, so I'm waiting here for the truth of life to infuse my brain. Hoping the anthem might sing to me. Anyway, so... I once took a whiz in my javelin.
Alec, I think it's a different kind of truth juice.
Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Made my bladder gladder right there in the suit.
No more wine for you.
That's probably enough wine for one day.
Too late. Drank it all. Waiting for the truth to hit me.
I think it already.
Truth is, I didn't think we'd ever be friends.
Well, it was touch and go.
But the
Oh.
truthier truth is I was wrong.
Truth, yeah, truth.
Turns out, you're okay. Just don't go telling Halleck I said that.
He won't remember.
Pretty sure he's not gonna remember any of this.
I hope he does. It's fun having a friend. You can tell him things. Like, once I took a whiz in my javelin.
So I've heard.
Yeah, but have you heard I'm the Crimson Lancer? Pretty sure they based the whole show on me. Seize your glory, Lancers. Into the maw. Death is just our union with old friends.
It's uncanny.
Right? Don't need wine to see that.
Okay. Next person. Hey, Tassars, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying your day today. If you're not, please tell me why and hopefully I can help. If I can't, not what I can do.
If the death of fashion was your goal,
I'm good.
congratulations, freelancer.
Huh?
You have succeeded.
What are you talking about?
You thought hiring Gunter was too expensive, but firing him has cost me everything. My shop has been burnt to the ground.
Really? How did it happen?
In one word, it was Gunter.
That's 3 words. Are you sure? How do you know it was Gunther?
Because he was always jealous of my talent and success. I must seek out Gunter now and make him pay for what he has done.
Let's keep things peaceful.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Why? Do you think I should just let him get away with it?
No, but I don't want this to get out of hand.
It's already out of my hands. Don't try to stop me, freelancer.
You're not gonna do anything crazy, are you?
Only history can judge what we do today.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure, but I do know Gunter can run, but he cannot hide.
Oh,
Actually, he's
okay.
pretty good at hiding, but he was never a strong runner, so it is likely I will discover him. And when I do...
Not my fault. Let's see if this actually works yet.
Sorry about that whole thing with Owen.
Nope,
We were so distracted by our own problems.
you're not wanting to work yet.
I just heard.
So,
Talking about the Heart of Rage?
Let's head this way. Oh, fudge! There's a couple of things down here. I'll sort those out in a second. While that happens. There's someone right here that wants to talk to me, apparently. Oh, it's her.
Hi, Johnny.
There you are. Heard you got back in one piece.
Were you worried?
No. Yes. I mean, the Heart of Rage and I have a nasty history.
Right. I heard you were in Freemark.
You're a great freelancer. But that storm killed some of our best.
Yeah. You know the risk.
It's part of the job. We accept it. Maybe even love it a little bit.
Do we? I mean, maybe we do. But should we?
Why else would we carry on?
Anyway, congratulations. You're a big fish now. You should celebrate. Look around this place. The difference you've made is amazing.
Thanks.
I especially love that they fixed the Lancer statues in the courtyard. They meant so much to me as a kid.
How come?
Well, Fort Tarsis was my home and my prison. Safe behind the walls. Day in, day out. But Lancers got to see the whole wide world. They were hope. When I felt cold or small, I'd sit across from the statues and my daydreams would warm me up. So, yeah, the fort is feeling better. More like home.
I'm glad.
Things will only get better from here.
Hope so.
Will I see you around then?
I'll be around. Take care, big fish.
Yeah, I gotta go down here and talk to this dude. How did he? What the?
Hey there.
Okay.
Piece of advice?
Okay, where do I start? Your temper can get too.
No, I'm saying from me to you.
Oh, sure. What have you got?
Silencing the cenotaph? Burn it into your brain. Someday it'll be the good old days. The legend that gets freelancers excited. And reminds you what badass feels like.
You forgot that?
Years must be catching up if you forgot something like that.
Getting an aptitude, huh?
Looking for signs of senility.
I'll have you know that badass courses through these veins. I defined it. That rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap Trench? I put the final bullet in its brain. Or that battle of Wyvern Horde at Indigo Vale? I was there.
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above, down a sheer
That doesn't
cliff,
feel like we
landed
heard
in
the
a
story.
circle on an outcropping. Nothing but death below. No margin for error. Had to surround him. 12 pairs of boots hit the ground in unison. 12 guns started blazing. And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer. It was magnificent.
So teach others.
That's what freelancers need to hear, Halleck. A legend teaching them how to be legends.
Well, I guess I taught you a thing or two.
I was already magnificent before we...
Yeah, but were you ever glorious? I think not. Still, few tricks up these sleeves you've never seen.
And I probably never will. Let's look at the contract. Oh,
There you are. You missed Halleck and Yaro's duet. I may have recorded it.
no thanks.
Good, good. There you are. I have news on our missing Shaper fragments.
You found them?
Not exactly, but I do know that coward Diggs is planning on selling them off to the highest bidder.
An auction?
Yes, some of the Arcanists you rescued overheard a few things. Gave me the idea.
Where would this happen?
I talked with some freelancers. Got some locations that would be ideal. My gut tells me Diggs won't wait long to do this.
Sounds right. Okay. I'll get out there and start a search.
Let's go. I've got a couple of contracts to do and a few other things. Let's see. Challenge of Legionnaires Valley. Yeah, I know about that. Prospero. Tussin. I've got a fair few things to do. What's this? Nuclear trial.
Hey, checked in lately?
Minion defeats and whatnot. Complete path of... Oh, done that. Which is the deal then?
Hey, stop by sometime, huh?
Successfully complete strongholds. And what's in this one? At
Enclave
the end of the week
success
you get
needs to be
755
shared, right?
gold. Decent amount, I'd say. What have you got to say?
There he is. Hero of Fort Tarsus. The Heart of Rage, no less. I knew you'd bring the thunder.
And a lot of bullets.
Along with a few thousand rounds of ammunition. Surprised there's any left in Fort Tarsus.
Don't sell yourself short. Took a lot more than bullets to win. This was a statement. The freelancers are back, and not even the Anthem's temper can stop them.
Thanks, though I'm sure some new trouble is bound to come along.
Yep.
In this world, I guarantee it. Not a month goes by, I'm not shaking my head at some crazy thing a Shaper Relic has done. But I'll feel better knowing the freelancers are back in business.
You're our thunder merchant.
We wouldn't be anywhere without the guy selling us a little thunder and lightning.
No, I just bottle it. You deliver it.
Well, don't ever stop. We'll need plenty of bottles, I'm sure.
What I wanted to hear.
I'd best get back to it.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's talk to this dude. Oh, that's sir.
You know, you surprised me.
How's that?
I never questioned your battle skills, but your resolve and mental toughness exceeded my expectations.
Nice, but you doubted me.
Nice of you to say, but why did you doubt me at all?
That's my job. I doubt people.
Are you gonna grill me now? How did I do it? Am I a Dominion double agent? That kind of thing?
Sorry to disappoint you, freelancer. Full disclosure, though. I'm about to give you another compliment.
Why so sweet?
Why are you being so nice?
You shut down the Heart of Rage.
Oh, that old thing.
Do you know what I like about you?
My eyes?
What? No, don't be ridiculous. I'm trying to tell you something important.
Sorry, I thought we were connecting.
I admire your loyalty. You stuck by your friends and stayed true to Fort Tarsus.
That's just the kind of freelancer I am.
I agree. Did you know that besides resourcefulness, courage, and intelligence, Corvus values loyalty above all?
Why was he born?
I do too.
We may have more in common than you think.
Are you saying I'd make a good spy?
Agent?
Right. Agent.
No. Working for Corvus is a gift. We are the eyes and ears of Bastion, but it comes with risks. Like dying alone, being abandoned by your own government, and in certain times, even reviled as a traitor.
You make it sound so fun.
You joke, but freelancer life can also be unforgiving.
I guess we both have lousy jobs, huh?
Yes, but it's a living.
Did you just crack a joke?
No, I work for Corvus. We never joke.
That's what I thought.
I'll be in touch.
I'm sure you will.
Are you and Jack in some sort of who can be
Why
the
is
bigger
that
hero
there?
contest?
Right.
That's the third Sentinel
Let's get
patrol who's
these
rescued from scars this
things
week.
done. Let's get these contracts done. Which is this? Mara's Secret. Sky Doomsday Relic. Let's start at the top and work his way down. That seems like a good idea, to be honest. It's just matchmaking at the moment. There we are. Come on, loading screen. Loading screen, loading screen. Loading screen. Loading, 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 loading screen. Loading screen, loading screen. Loady, loady, loading screen. Loady, 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 load screen. Don't know what that one. Again, if you want to enjoy today's content, please do follow. It does help out quite a bit. Alright, where am I going?
Here we are, tracking down the clues Robin Moore left. No idea where they'll lead, but that's the fun of it. I'll stay here with the Strider. Be nice to go with you, but my notes are really heavy. So heavy. Let's get started, I can't wait.
Okay. Which way then? Meow.
As I mentioned, this used to be a waypoint for Arcanists. Then, you know, a cataclysm. It was damaged and abandoned.
What am I looking for?
According to his writings, more hidden information in a series of runes. They should be around here somewhere.
Burning through my suit!
Those plants are growing very close to these ruins, almost as if they're a deterrent.
You think they were planted on purpose? Is this ruin ancient?
These things, they live forever, and they get more toxic over the years. They could have killed you easily if you hadn't been in a javelin.
Great.
Death traps, danger? This only proves we're on the right track. Interesting. It all matches up with what I've seen in Moore's writings. Yes.
Okay.
As expected, they're leading us to another location.
Another location. Where at this time? Where's he off?
Did you know that most of Robin Moore's discoveries are lost to time? And now we're the ones who'll bring them back. Think about all the good that might do.
Better be worth the danger is all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm certain it will be. Must be around here somewhere.
Oh, by the way, I'm all over. Wow, that just sort of popped into existence.
Blast! Look at the size of that thing. Bad luck.